That's life happening. All right, so I'm going to try to get going on this here TLC now, just to show what my build looks like. I do have all of my assassins are U1 or U3. I've got them all completely upgraded. I don't have them all built quite the way that I want to. So eventually I would like to have the stiletto torpedoes in all of these extra slots. I do got 2 of the anti-torpedo countermeasures in here just because there was 2 countermeasure slots on there, but I may end up switching one of those out because I've not really seen a whole lot of need for these yet. But anyway, yeah, so this is what my build is currently. Shadow Strike System, Open Water Warfare Battery, Damage Diffusion System 2, Ambush Torpedo Bay, and then of course I do have the Explosive and the Concussive Armors on here. So these are the new tier 10.5 armors. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit this thing. "33-year-old gamer living with his mother." It happens. Some things you just shouldn't rush, man. I mean, honestly, Kilted, some things you just shouldn't rush. You know, I rushed out when I was 18. I rushed out, and I don't know that it really did me any favors. But quite honestly, my dad was an abusive alcoholic, so that's why I was in a hurry to get out. Now, the way I'm targeting these things right now is really you don't need to be in a huge hurry. But these assassins, they actually spit out mines now. But you do want to try triggering these extra ships right here because they're like cop cars just waiting to pull you over, waiting to do like pit maneuvers and junk. And these little things, they're the golden. What the heck were those little boats called? I remember when we got them. But you got like, anyway, they don't really do anything that I can tell. All they're there for is to catch torpedoes. I don't think they're there for anything else but to catch torpedoes. And these guys, of course, are shooting out splash weapons, so you really want to be careful with those. You want to keep moving. You do not want to stop. When it comes to splash weapons, you want to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh. I wasn't expecting them to start shooting already, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Yeah, that might be what they are, actually, Marauders. That might be it, yeah. Alright, so that was the round 1. Now, I can't instant repair after each one of these, but I can dock. If I dock, I can run them through real quick and just instant repair each one individually. I think there's one of these rounds where I can go through it and I can actually do 2 at a time, so it's actually pretty cool. So there we got 15 minutes of damage. And so yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. And it's worth it to just take the time, honestly. You've got plenty of time to get this thing done, so it's not like you have to rush through. I would not rush through. Just go ahead and do this real quick, and alright, it'll save you. I don't remember what all the sound effects mean. Okay, I just know that this is the same computer I used to stream on before, and I've not removed any software. I've only done updates. I don't remember, like, I don't have the bot up right now, for example, but I know there's, I don't remember what all the sounds mean. I don't remember. Now, I am house hunting right now, so hopefully I'll be in a house by March. That's my goal, is to be in a house by March, and I just haven't found the one yet. But when I do, I'm going to try setting up a proper studio again and get back into this. Now, this particular map, you may notice, has there are ships off the map waiting to charge. Those are those quick little coppers that I told you about already. All right. There's this little fire stuff's going to be all over the place. So looks like some just try to come in from underneath. We'll get them. Go ahead and zoom back out. Yeah, I see them. They were probably already on the map at some point. I just didn't give them any attention, but that's all right. Just remember, splash weapons, you do not want to stop. You want to keep it moving with splash weapons. A lot of people like to do things on auto, but that's the problem with auto, is the ships will stop and catch all of the splash damage. The difference between, if you don't remember, the difference between the splash damage versus the accuracy damage, and the accuracy damage impacts one ship at a time, where the splash damage will do everything in an area. So if you have your ship stacked, all of your ships are going to take damage at the same time. Okay, might have missed this guy, but it's all right. Isn't that funny how the mines go over the land like that? Alright, so it looks like I just got to kill these two down here. Let's go this way, because I want to be able to get in front of that other one. These ones right here, sometimes they're programmed to kite you. And if you don't remember what kiting is, that just means they try to get in front of you and stay out of your range. And alright, let's go ahead and dock again. I know it's unusual right now, so I'm not playing any music. I'm actually thinking about uploading this video just to let people know that I'm back and doing these again. And I do want to get back into it. I think I'm going to continue playing. I've been back in the game for about 2.5 months now, I think, and I pretty much got my base totally updated. I'm building my last mountain right now. I'm building my last mountain, and so everything, all of my turrets, warehouses, everything is upgraded. And I have spent, there was a little bit of financial stuff going on there, so I did spend quite a bit of money. You know, they had like the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday coin deals where they had like, I don't know, it was almost like 3,000 gold. It was crazy for like 120 bucks or something like that. And then I bought, you know, I did buy some fleets and all that kind of stuff too. So, and so that I could do some of the things earlier, easier. And you know, you know, I like being able to play a certain way, and I'm definitely trying to adapt to being so far behind. Was really, really tough for me. So, but we got her done. We got it all done. So y'all forgive me for spending some money. Yeah, I think that is what they're called, though. I believe these are golden marauders, if I'm not mistaken. These fireballs in the sky, it's like sometimes they're just so hard to tell exactly where they're going to land because you have all of these dimensions that you're dealing with, and you know, it's just kind of hard to say exactly where it is that they're going to land. You know. I've noticed sometimes too when I click on the water, it doesn't always take the first time, so it's like I will click often. I don't know if you can hear my mouse clicks, but I will often click quite a bit. I will like spam the heck out of my right button, or left button rather. And see if I can catch this dude. Oh. Yeah, baby. Oh, now he's going to try kiting me. Yeah, we can't allow that. We can't allow that, bro. Try again. Try again. Oh, you know what he's getting ready to do? He's getting ready to hide off the map. He's going back to his resting spot. And what happened here, okay, is that the reason why he's doing that is because he no longer sees me, because my stealth is too good, okay? Right where he's at, if you can see my map on the very bottom right corner of the screen, If you look down there, you'll see that he is well off the map. I will not be able to reach him. And I just hit my S key, so basically I'm telling my ships to auto. I'm telling the AI to take over. I just want to see what happens. So you see he's not shooting at anything. Okay, now there is a way to fix this. Okay, I want you to know there is a way to fix this, and I'm going to demonstrate right now. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate. So it's not that big deal. I think I've seen some people complain about, is this happening to anybody else? But the thing is, sometimes you just got to think like your opponent. You know what I mean? And you got to understand that they're basically going away because they don't see you anymore. They think the battle's won. It's over. And sorry, just let me knock this out real quick. So if you're curious what kind of mouse I'm using these days, I'm actually using a vertical mouse. So my carpal tunnel got really, really bad. Okay, so this is flat right here. Okay, it's flat right here. So basically, this takes your wrist and it puts it sideways. That way, your wrist is not sitting on your desk right here and compressing your nerves down here. And so that's basically what this does. Is it takes your hand and it turns it sideways. They make mouse pads that are angled. They have mouse pads that have like a small angle. Those are good too. If for prevention, I guess. But if you already have carpal tunnel, you want to go a little bit stronger. You want to go a little bit heavier angle, and that's what this here does. But anyway, so I'm taking my other skirmish fleets, my harbingers, and I'm going to launch that. So I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm going in with my harbingers, and that's to give them something to see, so that they know the battle's not over and they need to come out and play. Okay, so that's basically what I'm doing right here. All right, so I'll just go ahead and stack. I'm going to go ahead and flip this guy around. Oh, I wasn't fast enough turning around. My bad. But that's okay. I'm still going to get him. Now, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So now this battle is over. So if you do get one of these targets and that happens to you, now you know. Now you know. And instant repair. Let's go ahead and start this next one. Yeah, this computer is pretty loud. This computer is probably getting close to 10 years old. This one here. I actually bought this particular computer that I'm using right now many years ago, and I think I got it like at a Black Friday sale or something like that. And I bought a pair because I just didn't feel like building two computers, and I got one for me and one for my wife. And now hers, she kept in the original case. I took mine and I transplanted it into a gaming case, so which is an aluminum case. Of course, I started doing other things like I put a video card in. This is another one, by the way, where these ships hide off the map and they will come out and play if they see you. Okay, but that's the trick, is you have to be seen. And if you're aware of this, you can actually make sure you keep yourself visible. Keep yourself visible so you can finish this with your assassins. You don't have to do the other trick. You just have to be aware and plan, to be seen. Okay, you see like that big white ship up there. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. There's more ships hiding off the left side of the map, and so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to try to pull them out. So I'm basically going all the way up here to the edge. Okay. And I'm pulling him out before I kill this last ship here with the crazy sonar. So that's basically how I got this one here done. IOAG. It's only a game. It's only a game. IOAG. And I'm actually still in MBK. Now, MBK is not doing too good at the moment. So MBK actually requested that I come back into Battle Pirates, and I kind of agreed because I was like in a kind of a bad place mentally. And just too much free time sometimes when you're mentally in a bad place can be bad. It's not healthy sometimes. And so having something to distract you or occupy your time can be helpful. And so it's like, you know, knowing that I was wanted somewhere felt really good. And then, so that's why I came back. That's why I came back. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not totally disgusted with the game at the moment. I'm not totally disgusted with the game. I mean, there is still a lot of room for improvement, don't get me wrong. And I'm trying not to spend so much money on this game, even though I probably have spent, in the 2.5 months I've been back, I probably have spent about $400 or $500. And but I don't. I just did that as an investment to get myself into a place where I could enjoy the game. You know what I mean? I'm not planning on continuing to do that. All right. So yeah, these golden marauders. Let's go ahead and take these guys out real quick. Now these guys here, all they're here for is they're like Secret Service. They're here to catch bullets. That's all they're here for. Just here to catch bullets. All the splash damage. The red circles. Sometimes you know you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. That's where a lot of these mortars are landing because that's basically like radiated water. You're basically taking damage if you sit in those red areas. So, you know, you just got to kind of be aware. Be aware. Now, I'm playing on a 4K monitor right now. Now, the issue with this being a challenge is that I don't actually have access to everything on the map. Okay, I don't actually have access to everything on the map. So that's just one of those things. Another thing you have to be aware. You don't want to click too far to the edge of the screen. It's because your ships aren't going to go there, and then all these actions that you're expecting to take place aren't happening. And just an example. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and target him. Let me go. I don't want to run over the fire. If I target all the way over here to the side of the screen, it will back. Well, it's not doing it now. Oh, I'm sorry, because I wasn't all the way over. It actually is letting me go all the way to the edge of the screen. Okay, so I'm eating crow. I'm eating crow. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm a liar. This whole thing is for naught. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. All right. Now, this one here, I mean, it's not a tough campaign. I mean, at least not if you have the assassins. I can't, if you're just doing harbingers, I mean, my experience with the harbingers is minimal, but it didn't seem like it was that hard to me with harbingers either. But obviously, you're going to take some more damage, and if you're hitting with harbingers and you know you're going to take like overnight repair types of damage, like 7+ hours of damage. That's just something you want to do before bed. It's not a big deal either. You know, it's not a big deal either. And the only reason, even though I already have assassins, so that was it for this campaign. But these assassin upgrade tokens, I'm not using them at the moment because all my stuff is totally upgraded. But there is a 1-day build token in here too. There's VXP, which I'm going to use. So I need the VXP tokens because my stuff's not legendary yet. I'm still working on that. And then of course there's the stiletto torpedoes that I'm after. So every time I run through it, I get a couple more. And that's kind of what I'm after. But a lot of the other things I don't really need. The Night One engine, blah blah blah. The upgrade tokens. I mean, you never know. Maybe one day I'll decide I want to build like an extra 1 or 2 of these ships, you know, and just we'll see. You know, This is the new ship. So as far as skirmish ships go, this is what everything's going to be designed for the next year, is these ships. So it's an investment. It's an investment. So total damage. You've seen how I did it, where I did like small repairs in between each encounter, and then to finish it up, you see right here I got 17 minutes of damage, but I basically just did it for free. You know what I mean? I basically just did it for free, and that's part of the reason why I didn't mind, you know, doing things that the way that I have been doing them, because it's like I feel like I get to enjoy the game more. I get to play it as it's intended, and instead of always playing with last year's boats and struggling like all the time. I mean, who enjoys that? The struggling. All right, I'll go ahead.